business, marketing, and entrepreneurship from the lens of the digital age. It's time to shine digitally.
Welcome back to Shine Digitally, guys. Oh, excuse me. Almost fell on my drink. Okay, guys. So, we're back with another episode. Today, we're simply talking about a approach that we have started that we want to share with you. So, we spoke about Fiverr a couple weeks ago. And if you have not tried Fiverr and you are a busy entrepreneur, I highly recommend it. First off, it's not even about the cost. I have spent hundreds of dollars, right, on small projects, and I have not had one issue. The reason why I love Fiverr is because the incentive for people who give their services on this website is to give the best service possible so they get a great review and they get more business. And also, it's at a cost-effective price so that they can get the business. So it's a win-win on both sides, guys. And I feel like this concept simply correlates to the macro, if you will, as far as business, in that people, like if I hire you and you're working hourly, your incentive is to get as much hours as possible because that's how the money's coming in. But what if I don't pay you hourly? What if I pay you by the project and we grade it based on the parameters that are set beforehand, not something arbitrage, but something tangible, and that you can see, okay, if it's graded with an A, it's because this and this is done. I'll get this much extra. If it's a B, etc., etc. How much more incentivized are you to complete the project? You're gonna do a great job. And so this concept correlates to being able to shine digitally, guys. As we move forward, the macrosphere of business is rapidly changing, and there's a term for this. A lot of you have probably heard of it: affiliate marketing, which is essentially, anyone who doesn't know, let's say you're an affiliate, right? You have a following, or even you just market, you know how to market, and there's an offer. Someone's selling a weight loss course, and you take that course to sell it for 100. If you sell it, and any people you bring in, they're going to give you $50, right? Guess what? The incentive is great for both parties. That person doesn't have to hire somebody and coach and manage them. They simply find people who are already in that space and they market it. The other part of the equation is you, the affiliate. The incentive is that you can make as much money as you want and you don't have someone breathing down your neck. You don't have to show up and work hourly. This is the future of business, guys, and you see it in so many different regards. Within the construction space, it's called subcontracting, online affiliate marketing, contractors. This truly is the future of business, guys. And I'm saying this from experience and that I've been through it, having been on both sides of the equation, both an affiliate and paying someone for the project. And paying someone for the project is a lot less headache. And both parties are incentivized to do a great job. That's just my take, guys. So as we move forward, if you want to shine digitally, not saying that you have to get into affiliate marketing or that you have to hire contractors, but this is a foundational element of the pie, and I want you to get a slice of it. And in order to get a slice of it, you got to first whip up the cake or the pie. I'm giving you the ingredients. It's time for you to put it in the oven, and you got to turn it on and let those ideas simmer. And then when you take it out, put it into action. Fiverr, you got Upwork, there's numerous sites where people offer the services, and this is going to be great for you because, like, right now I'm having some assets put together for a new YouTube channel coming in, and everything for that I've put some in place because I don't want to use the mental capital to conjure it. Now what I can do is go back behind and say, you know what, I don't like this, I do like this. A perfect example is a logo. This is the second day. We've probably been through about 15 revisions, and I didn't know what I wanted, and I was able to, with each iteration, I don't like that, I do like this, right? And I saved so much mental capital because for me to have formed this, it would have taken a lot more energy because it wasn't there, especially with everything else that you got going on. So you got to be efficient. You want to move efficiently. And with that, I feel like when you have someone in place, like for the logo that I'm having created, it alleviates so much more mental space. And then you can simply come behind and say what you do and don't like. I feel like this is for my entrepreneurial spirits out there. Now you don't have to. Maybe you listen to this podcast and you're on the other side of the equation as far as being a service provider. There's just as much money in that as well, but you got to have a system in place. So let's go ahead and reverse it back to the main concept for today's episode, which is simply this. In order to shine digitally, at least in this space, I truly feel that working with people who have their own services, business, and their own structure, not structure, but I guess they're their own entity is way more beneficial than having to bring someone on and hire them to work under you, because the person that you hire for a project is incentivized to do a great job. And not that the person you bring on an employee is not. And not that employees don't even have their place, because they do. They absolutely do. But in certain regards, maybe because I'm a solopreneur, I'm speaking from that perspective. This is not the holy grail perspective. Absolutely not. All I can do is speak from the perspective of what I've experienced and what I'm experiencing. And that's the only perspective I will ever talk through, guys. Not like you should do this. I'm simply speaking through experience so that you can, extrapolate what you want like a buffet and incorporate it the way you want to. So affiliate marketing, which is essentially hiring someone on as a project man, to complete a project, I think could be highly beneficial. If you haven't tried it, I'd highly recommend it. Now, let's say you're new to this process, you don't know about it, feel free to reach out to us. The contact information is below if you're listening on YouTube or in podcast format. Reach out to us and we can definitely give you some resources. So, until the next one, guys, continue to shine digitally. And I'll talk to you in the next one.